if you clicked on this video, I'm guessing that you want a cool Blender profile picture, like this, or even this. If so, you chose the right video. Let's get right into it. Alright, you're gonna click on the first link in the description, and it's gonna bring you here. You're gonna download all these files. I already have them downloaded. And then, now you can open up Blender. And then you're gonna click on the profile picture rig folder, and you're gonna extract all the files. And then, you're gonna see this rig here. You can drag this over here, hit open, don't save, and now you have the rig. You can click down here and enter your color code Okay, once you have your color code, then you can get your cosmetics in. You're gonna press import FBX, and then I have it in my desktop cosmetics. And then there's either holdable cosmetics or hat and face cosmetics and badges. You can press on here and import a random, and then import your cosmetic. You're gonna line up the cosmetic however it fits. Alright, whenever you have it positioned to how it is, you're going to press on this. You're gonna press on the cosmetic. Hold shift, press on the rig, go into pose mode, and then if it's a hat cosmetic, you're gonna press on this, like the head, and then press Control P, bone, keep transform, and then you can click off. You can go back into object mode now, and then now you can get the textures. To get the textures, you're gonna press this. You can press this line, change this to closest, and then whatever this says here, you're gonna press here. Go into your cosmetics textures, and then mine says Atlas, so I'm gonna type in Atlas, and then now you have the texture for the hat. I'm gonna get one more cosmetic in, and then now that you have that, you can start to pose it. You're gonna press on this star right here, press pose mode, press on the star again. You can press IK, and then if you want a name tag, you can enter the name tag here. But I'm gonna keep the name tag off. Now you can start posing in pose mode. And now this is optional, but you can click on your rig, and then you can go to lava, ice, dirt, stone, all of this stuff, and you can do eye shine, which looks cool. Whenever you have the monkey how you like it, now you get out of pose mode. You're gonna click the rig, press this, and then once you're here, you're gonna go down to film, and then check transparency, so it's gonna be transparent, so the background's gonna be transparent. Now go to output, and then up here you're gonna see resolution. You're gonna change this to 4000, and then you're also gonna change this to 4000. Now you can go into the camera view. I use the on-screen keyboard for this. Press this right here, press number 1, and then you can see it like this. You can press this to see it with the lighting, and then hide the rig so you can see how it looks. You can always move the camera if you want it to be like a little lower or something. Just like move it down and back like that, and then enter camera view again. And then once you have something you like, you're gonna press render image. Next you're gonna press image, save, RGBA, image type PNG, and then save it to wherever you want it. Then you can close Blender. Now that you have your monkey, you're going to open up. You're gonna search up Photopea right here, and then hit new project, YouTube profile, create. Then you're gonna go to file, open in place, and now you have your monkey. You can move it to however you like. I'm gonna make mine bigger. Line it up, and then you can delete the background. Now you're gonna get your background in, so you're going to open up the backgrounds file, and then you can pick any of these colors. I'm gonna do purple. And then you're going to drag that over there. Going to size it, drag this one on top, and now you have it like this. Now what you're going to do, and now to change the color, you're going to go to image, adjustments, hue/saturation, and you can change it to whatever you like. I'm gonna keep mine as like a purple, like a darker purple, and I think this looks good. Now you're going to duplicate it 2 times, hit duplicate layer twice, and then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then set this to 15. Hit OK, and then you're going to hit merge down, and then merge down one more time, and then you're going to go back to filter, back to blur, Gaussian blur, and then you're going to put it to 7.2. Now you're going to click on this, you're going to go to filter, you're going to go to camera raw, and now you can like change this to however you like. I like to bring the exposure down just like a little bit. The contrast doesn't really do much, you can up it a little bit. Highlights I like to bring up a little bit. Shadows I bring down. The whites you can bring up, but not too much, or else it'll go like this. And the blacks bring down a little bit to even it out. And then you don't need to mess with any of this. This stuff should be good. Now, it looks pretty good, but there's something that makes it better. If you go here and right click it, press blending options, and then you're gonna see outer glow right here. Press on outer glow, gradient, and then turn that to white. Now you're gonna go to size and make the size up, and keep the spread like down, or else look, it's like this. So keep the spread to 0, and then you can up the size to however much blur you like. I like to have a lot of blur because it looks good with the blurry background. Now you can go to File, Export as JPEG. Quality you're gonna keep all the way up. Save, and then you have it saved now. Now that you have this image, you can go into your YouTube and you can set this as your profile picture. Now that I helped you make your own profile picture, make sure to like and subscribe because this is my first real long form video. Bye!